gentlemen, welcome back to Elite Wrestling. You can definitely check us out on the website, elitew.net. You can follow us on Twitter at Elite Wrestling. And we just saw the Life Champion, Dan Champion, advance to the Final Four in the Elite Tournament. Now, coming up next, another first-round match. Definitely going to be an action-packed match. Two up-and-coming young superstars. We've got the nutcase Jimmy Nuts versus the odd one, the hairy one, Caveman Chad. But he is America's next great success story, is what he refers himself as, Jimmy Nuts. I mean, the man's got it all. I mean, he's got size, speed, strength, talent. He is the total package. He is America's next great success story. He might even be Elite's next great success story if he wins this tournament to go on to face Bill the Benchmark Daly for the Elite Heavyweight Championship. Chad. The Caveman Chad.
Well, Mr. Exclusive, 2 spots down, Ricky Martinez, Dan Champion. They're in the semifinals. Who's going to fill that 3rd spot?
Well, I'll tell you what right now, the fans believe it's going to be Caveman Chad with that amazing reaction that he just got from this crowd. Definitely knows how to get the crowd into the match. I'll tell you what, but I tell you what, I got to go with Jimmy Nuts on this one. America's next great success story. He might be Elite's next great success story as well, because if he wins this tournament, the Benchmark better watch out, because this kid got a bright future. He's got size, speed, strength, stamina, all the S's, and he's basically the total package.
Well, absolutely. Both gentlemen in extreme physical shape here, obviously in the gym 7, maybe 8 days a week, Mr. Exclusive.
And twice on Sunday.
Collar and elbow tie-up here from these 2 gladiators of the ring here, trying to jockey for position. A small package roll-up early in this match. Jimmy Nuts, does he get them all? Caveman Chad now with a small package roll-up. Whew, that was close. Both gentlemen trying to outmaneuver each other early on in this first-round match. One photo
saying
finish.
it was this close. He almost got him. But I mean, how do you really outsmart a caveman?
Well, as I was saying in the last match, America's next great success story, Jimmy Nuts coming off a big win in December when he hit that beautiful bridging German suplex on the Life Champion, Dan Champion.
That was a beautiful German, so I remember that match.
And now, controlling the waist, Jimmy Nuts in control of Caveman Chad. Caveman Chad, he was in the main event of that same December show. He had an Elite Wrestling Championship match against the reigning champion, the leader of Team Benchmark, none other than the Benchmark, Bill Daly.
That's right. The Benchmark is everywhere. Pardon the expression, I know Will Ferrell is the hype, but the hype of Team Benchmark between Bill Daly and Will Ferrell is just going global.
Well, many people will say that the Caveman Chad was on the verge, on the brink of winning that coveted Elite Wrestling Championship if it wasn't for the outside interference of the hype Will Ferrara. Benchmark distracted the referee, the hype got up on the apron, and he used one of Caveman's patented moves against him. He headbutted Caveman. Caveman turned around and he landed right in that patented Death Valley driver that the Benchmark has used to win himself the Elite Wrestling Championship and be the #1 guy here at
He's always been the #1 guy. The Benchmark is the #1 guy in any business profession that he encounters, okay? You don't have to understand that. That's why he is the Benchmark, because he leaves the Benchmark with everything, with his presence, his in-ring and out-ring physical and mental prowess.
Oh, Jimmy Nuts caught up on the top rope here, just as he was about ready to build some very
what a drop drop down. What a smart move there by
I was about to say,
by Jimmy
as he was
Nuts.
about to build momentum, he's back to building momentum. He just swings that arm over that top rope. He might have dislocated the elbow of Caveman Chad right there.
Well, if that didn't dislocate, that one sure as heck did, because Caveman just got his elbow just slammed into that ring post by Jimmy Nuts.
Quote unquote, that's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, it's gonna leave more than a mark. See, Jimmy Nuts may be America's next great success story, but he's also a nutcase. And I'll tell you what, he's gonna pull out all the stops and do what it takes to win this tournament and become the #1 contender for the Elite Championship.
Well, right now, the said nutcase, as you just called him, he is in firm control of Caveman Chad. He has got that arm bar tight, and he's got the knee behind the shoulder joint for adding. Oh my God, he's gonna pop the shoulder out of place.
I don't think an arm is supposed to be. I would not be surprised if Caveman Chad
And he's biting
him.
He's taking pages out of the Caveman's book.
I think he just turned a page in Caveman's novel. There is hieroglyphics on the wall, and actually stole one there, biting his hand.
I missed the biting because I was so enthralled by looking at the shoulder almost popping out right there.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Not supposed to bend that way.
Sure isn't. But these gentlemen know that it's one photo finish, single elimination. If you lose, you're out of here. They got to do what it takes to win this tournament and earn that #1 contender spot for the Elite Wrestling Championship.
Check that out, David Adams. I mean, he is bending the arm under the rope, over the turnbuckle to pop it out of socket, knowing that Caveman Chad likes to use his arms and his upper body strength to finish off his opponent. So if you take away that one arm, it's basically taking away his whole power attack. He's going to have to rely on his speed and his quickness to get rid of Jimmy Nuts.
Jimmy Nuts, the pride of Morgantown, West Virginia, with a hellacious knife edge chop to the Caveman.
Do you like Wikipedia all these people?
They put me here for a reason,
Where do you
Mr.
come up with this
Exclusive.
stuff?
Oh, and a drop toe hold hits that second turnbuckle with authority, and he covers him near the ropes, or does he get him? Too close, though.
Caveman knew where he was in the ring, got that bottom rope, breaking the count. Smart there by Caveman Chad. See, it was so easy a caveman could do it.
I see what you did there, and yeah, ring position seems to be a key factor in tonight's tournament. You got to make sure you have your opponent away from those ropes, because that's an easy exit strategy for somebody in a near fall position. Oh my God.
What a beautiful arm breaker there by Jimmy Nuts.
That's got to be it right here. Advancing to the second round, but no.
See,
you gotta figure, even if Caveman Chad can find a way to win this match, his arm is done for the rest of the night.
it definitely is. His arm, I mean, hopefully we have more than one doctor here, because it's going to take a couple doctors, an x-ray machine, and probably an MRI to look at that shoulder. He's got him in the mouth. I mean, he's definitely taking another page out of Caveman's hieroglyphics there, because basically pulling on the mouth, pulling away at that jaw, also pulling at the shoulder, basically working two body parts at once. I mean, Caveman might tap out here. He might actually have to submit if he knows how to. I mean, he's not exactly the brightest crayon in the box.
I mean, Chris, think about it. The winner of this match, the good news is you advance to the second round. The bad news is you got to face the winner of the Party Boy Zizou Midu and Assad King. I mean, that's not going to be an easy match, no matter who you have to face.
No. Jimmy Nuts went to the well one too many times, or should I say went to the cave one too many times, and Caveman ducking out of the way. Basically now Jimmy Nuts' shoulder's probably going to be hurt, because he just went left shoulder first right into that ring post.
Caveman, he's going all Neanderthal. He ducks the closing attempt from Nuts.
What a headbutt! A diving headbutt to the chest of Jimmy Nuts, and another diving headbutt right to the chest. That's going to take the wind out of Jimmy Nuts. Trying to get an Ugg chant going.
Caveman up on the shoulders. What's he got?
It's an airplane spin. Oh, but the shoulder gave out. He couldn't give him the full rotation on that airplane spin. His shoulder just couldn't hold up. Oh, and what a haymaker fist right to the beard of Caveman Chad. That might have knocked the hair right off his chin.
These two gentlemen, what's keeping them up? Two prize fighters, back and forth, forearm smashed, another forearm smash from the Caveman. Jimmy Nuts, he's on the ropes, he's staggered.
Oh, he blocked an elbow with a double axe handle. No, going for another roaring elbow.
Oh!
Finding the mark.
Sent him all the way back to 2000 BC.
But can he cover him, David Adams? Can he cover him? Because Caveman Chad's got Jimmy Nuts right where he wants him, in the middle of the ring. But he's got to make the cover. If he doesn't make the cover, he can't advance.
The fans are going crazy. video. All I hear is whoo, whoo.
See, Caveman, he should be doing this. He should be trying to pinch him. He just hit him with a roaring elbow. Smack dab in the middle of the ring. Knocked him out. TKO. End of story. Could count to 2,000. And a headbutt. A Caveman-like headbutt. Right to the shoulder.
The flying headbutt. Is that going to advance to the round of 4? He gets him!
Caveman Chad going to the Final Four, one step closer to being #1 contender, ladies and gentlemen. Bad shoulder and all. You gotta understand how that's gonna affect him in the next round. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got more to come here tonight at Elite Wrestling. We still got another first round match yet. We've got second rounds, we got team benchmark. We've got it all here tonight. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Stay with us.